Greetings and good morning. You know what day it is. Oh, you know what day it is. Happy Transformative Tuesday. As always, I'm Dennis R. Holder, Mr. Motivation, the CEO of Herald of Hope Books and Inspiration. And yes, I'm coming to you, each and every one of you, with some words of encouragement, of uplifting, to plant a seed of hope, to reignite the fires of your passion. Lend me your ears on this Transformative Tuesday. Here we are in the month of April, where our topic, our monthly mantra has simply been, you can never go too far, what? In the right direction. Hey, let me say it to you again. You can never go too far in the right direction. I'm telling us in this month of April, we're talking about growth. We're talking about development. We're talking about evolution. We're talking about picking ourselves up from where we currently stand, as they love to say, by our bootstraps, and continuing to go and grow forward. To realize that greater things are within the realm of our reach. But we have to work toward them. We have to go toward them. We have to set our lives on the journey to the path to pursuit of excellence. I'm talking about growing and being our best selves. I'm saying you can never go too far in the right direction. So I won't deliver a topic. I won't bring us a quote that would be anything less than that. Our quote for today simply states that we are given strengths to make our way in this world, but weaknesses to shape our character along the way. Let me say that to you again. We're given strengths, each and every one of us, to make our way in this world. But the weaknesses that we encounter, they help build our character along the way. Now, Dennis, what you're talking about today? I'm talking about understanding the balance, the yin-yang process that we must exhibit and deal with when we deal with our strengths and our weaknesses. First, we have our strengths. Everybody loves to talk about what they're good at, what they're great at. That's good if you understand it. But are you using it? Are you strategically growing? Are you using your ability to write, to speak, to be creative, to draw, to cook, whatever it is? Are you using it for a purposeful extent in your life? Are you using it to build, to grow, to make bonds, to do networking, to do what it is to push your dreams, goals, and aspirations forward? Otherwise, why have a gift? Why have a talent? Why have this special ability to do if you're not going to use it? We are gifted. We are renewed on purpose, for purpose, and with purpose. Oh, let me say that to you again, because somebody needs to hear this on this Tuesday. You are gifted. You are talented. You are given the abilities, the strengths that you have been blessed with as an opportunity to be born on purpose, to realize that you're meant to use them. You were born for such a time as this. You were given these talents in this time, in this season of your life. It's time for you to use them. You were made with purpose, which means you have a calling for these tasks. I'm talking about these talents. I have a calling on them for you to use, help improve the life of your fellow man, to bring a greater wealth of understanding and appreciation for the life that you have, to allow you to operate with an attitude of gratitude. Last but not least, you remember that these talents make you who you are. You are uniquely created to be who you're meant to be, to do what you're meant to do, to walk the path of life that is set before you. On this day, embrace your strengths. Hold tight to your talents. Continue to sharpen the skills that lie whole within your hands. And don't look around at anybody else's. Don't compare it to anybody else's. Embrace what you have. Embrace who you are. Embrace the moment of your life and live in your strengths. Allow them to make you and not break you. Allow them to grow within you. Sharpen the blade of your life and continue to go forward in the strengths that you've been granted. Remember, I told you, though, it's a weakness. Now, let's not run away with that. Because you want to run away today. And Dennis told me I was talented. He told me I was gifted. I'm independent. I'm capable. All these things. Whoa. I also told you it's a yin-yang effect. I mean, there's a balance. And just as you're strong, you're going to be weak. Sometimes you might procrastinate. Sometimes you might find yourself not easy to get along with. Sometimes you might just not be somebody who may have a negative attitude. On and on and on. What I'm talking about is weaknesses. In this season, I need us to realize that our weaknesses serve a purpose. And just as strengths allow us to come into an understanding of who we are, what we're capable of, strengths really allow us to make our mark in this world. Well, weaknesses do the same thing. Weaknesses allow us to realize that in the times when we fall short, when things don't quite come to bat, we don't hit that home run, we don't land that raise, we don't get that great job, we didn't get admitted to that program, it doesn't mean that we're not capable. It doesn't mean that we can't do it. It doesn't mean it's not meant for us to do. But we have to understand that these weaknesses came to us in this season of time where we need to learn something about ourselves. Maybe we're not as focused as we thought we need to be. Maybe we're not as driven as we thought we were. Maybe we're not as capable in this season, in this current time, as we like to see ourselves. A weakness is not a chance to be pointed out and say, this is where you're falling short. This is where you're not capable. This is where you can't do what you want to do. A weakness is an opportunity to step back and do what? Reanalyze the formula of how you operate in your life. Re-strategize. Be flexible in mind, body, and spirit, and not give in to the circumstances, but you press on to the greater situation. You say, so what? It didn't happen in this season. I'm not denied. Delayed is not denied. Because I feel weak in this season, I'm weak in this moment, because I'm weak in this area, doesn't mean I have to stay here. It is a choice. Hey, somebody didn't hear me this morning. A continued weakness, to remain in, to acknowledge it, and never try to fix it, never try to address it, only try to hide it, is a choice. Weaknesses are meant to be exposed so you can get stronger. You can gain greater resilience, greater faith, greater hope, greater understanding of where you fall short, but when you can stack the bricks in your life and be better, do better, and rise to the occasion of your life. I'm telling us today on this Transformative Tuesday, I need you to realize that yes, the strengths that you've been given, yes, they serve a purpose. They are meant for you to shine your light so bright in this world, to allow you to be who you're called to be, to rise to the occasion of your life, to accomplish your goals, dreams, and your aspirations. Yes, on Transformative Tuesday, that's what your strengths are meant for. But also, shine the mirror, shine a light on those weaknesses. Just because you might not shine as bright as you want to in certain areas. You might not be as strong as you want to be. You might not be as capable as it seems. Allow them to make you and not break you. Allow your weaknesses to strengthen you. Allow them to gather and mold you in your character. Remember, adversity births character, ABC. In that character, you'll find persistence. You'll come into greater perseverance. You'll come into a greater opportunity to rise to the occasion of your life. On this day, on this Transformative Tuesday, you can never go too far in the right direction. Allow yourself to use your strengths, stand by your weaknesses, and mold a more well-rounded version of yourself. So that allows you to do what? Transform into your next best self. I pray that each and every one of you do what? Lend me your ears and be blessed on this Transformative Tuesday.